So I have a question for you. Did she drop her phone on the ground or was it the floor? And why is it a journey when you travel to Ladakh and a trip when you travel to Lonavala? Hi there, I am Anisha from Ingvarta and I have 20 words for you that act like twins but are frenemies. As in, they may seem same to you but have completely different meaning and usages. And today I'm here to clear that confusion for good. So grab your notebooks and let's start. Now let's start with our first word, floor versus ground. Floor. It is a surface that is inside your house. And ground. It is a surface that is outside your house. The earth that is beneath us, that is ground. Let's take a few examples. My phone fell on the floor of the kitchen. The picnic blanket was spread on the ground under the tree. Now, here's a quick tip to remember. If it is concrete, tiled, or cemented, then it's probably a floor. And if there is dirt, mud, or soil, then it's a ground. Moving on to our next word, roof versus ceiling. Now, roof is the top covering of a house and ceiling is a top surface inside a room. So, this will be the roof of your house and this will be the ceiling. Where the fan is attached, that is a ceiling. Now, let's look at a few examples. The storm damaged the roof. There are a few cracks in the ceiling. See, wasn't that simple? Moving on to our next word, that is job versus work. Now, job is a specific position or employment, a role that you play in any organization. And work is the effort or tasks you do. It has nothing to do with the job, it can be anywhere, your home, outside, anywhere. For example, I got a job as a content creator, or I have so much work to do today. Now, here's a quick and easy way to remember this. You can have a job and still not like your work, or you cannot have a job and still have work, like washing dishes. Oh, irritating. Moving on to our next word, house versus home. Now, house is a physical building made up of concrete or cement, while home is a very emotional and personal space, a very personal feeling. For example, my house has 3 bedrooms, but my home is where my family is. See, a house is what you buy, and a home is what you feel. Moving on to our next word, that is room versus space. Now, room is a physical area, a space within something, while space is something that can be physical or abstract. For example, I have no room in my bag to keep stuff, or I need some space to think. Just remember, room is always about physical capacity, whereas space is something that is abstract or can describe your emotional state. Next up is journey versus trip. Now, journey focuses on the travel process, while trip combines the entire experience from where you started to where you will end it. For example, the journey through the mountains was tough, or my trip to Manali was amazing. See, journey is how you get there, and trip is the entire experience of where you went. Moving on to our next word, that is voice versus speech. Now, voice is your own unique sound, whereas speech is a formal, well structured talk. For example, she has a very calming voice, or he gave a very influential speech at the event. Remember, you use your voice to give out a speech, but thankfully, not all voices give speeches. That would be dangerous. Moving on to our next word, view versus look. Now, view means the scene that you are seeing, and look means the action of seeing. For example, it was a breathtaking view from the hill, or come look at this. Remember, you look at the view. Moving on to our next word, itinerary versus schedule. See, itinerary is a detailed travel plan that includes locations, where you want to eat, where you want to go, timings, activities, and so on. Whereas schedule is a general time based plan for your different routines, for your gym, for your work, and so on. For example, our itinerary includes visiting Jaipur, Udaipur, Jaisalmer for the next 5 days. Whereas my schedule is packed today. I have meetings, editing, content planning, and so on. See, here's a quick way to remember it. If it includes flights and hotels, then it's an itinerary. But if it includes just time management, then it's schedule. Next up is watch versus clock. Now, watch is a wearable timepiece, whereas a clock is hung somewhere, placed somewhere. For example, I am wearing a watch on my wrist, or there is a clock in the room. See, I understand it can be a bit confusing. Just remember, if it's moving, then it's a watch. Moving on to our next one, that is fun versus funny. Now, fun is something that is enjoyable, and funny is something that makes you laugh. For example, the theme park was fun, or the movie was really funny. Next up is habit versus routine. See, habit is something that you do automatically, that just happens to you. Whereas routine is something that you have planned, that you have kind of adapted. For example, biting my nails is my habit, whereas my routine includes journaling and sketching. See, here's a twist. Routines can include habits, but all habits are not part of routines. Moving on to our next one, cause versus reason. Now, cause means what brings about an event, and reason is the explanation behind it. For example, the cause of the flood was heavy rain, or the reason I left was personal. Cause is the trigger, while reason is the justification. Moving on to our next one, that is advice versus suggestion. Now, advice is a wise counsel. It comes from someone who is experienced, while suggestion is a general idea, an option that is given to you. For example, my mom gave me some solid advice on adulting, or Ria suggested me to try this new app. Just remember, advice is a bit more serious, whereas suggestion is take it or leave it. Moving on to the next one, that is dream versus goal. See, dream is a vision, a wish that you have, whereas a goal is also a dream but with a plan. For example, my dream is to become a fluent English speaker, whereas my goal is to practice English for 30 minutes daily. Moving on to our next one, that is certificate versus degree. Now, certificate is a proof from a short course, whereas degree is an actual qualification from a college or university. For example, he got a certificate in digital marketing, or she has a degree in literature. Next up is price versus cost. Now, price is a amount that you pay to someone for something in exchange, whereas cost can be in terms of time, efforts, money, and so on. For example, the price of this new phone is 25,000, whereas the cost of success is late nights and coffee. Next up is news versus information. Now, news are the daily updates on events that you get that is happening around you, whereas information are the useful facts and info that you get when you search about them. For example, the news says that it might rain today, whereas I need information on this course. See, news is a type of information, but not all informations are newsworthy. Next up is fear versus phobia. Now, fear is a natural emotional response to a threat or danger, whereas phobia is an irrational, intense fear of something specific when the danger is not really there but you're still afraid of it. For example, she has a fear of public speaking, whereas he has a phobia of heights. See, if it helps you stay safe, it's fear, and if it controls your actions, it's phobia. Moving on to our last one, that is accident versus incident. Now, accident is always unplanned and usually harmful, whereas incident is any event. It can be good, bad, neutral, anything. For example, he was in a car accident yesterday, whereas there was an incident at the party. Just remember, all accidents are incidents, but all incidents are not accidents. Now that was a lot, but now you have got some serious clarity on all these pair of words and how to use them. And if you want to stop guessing your English, then it's time you start speaking on a daily basis. And for that, download the Ingvarta app and speak with live English experts daily and get the confidence you deserve. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like, share and subscribe button for more such amazing content. If you have any questions, do let me know in the comments below. I will see you next time with another video. Till then, bye bye, take care and happy learning.